Hello everyone, welcome back to Blueport. Today I'm joined by Wikz again, obviously.
Hi.
Hey Wikz, nice to have you here again.
Thanks, and good to be back, man. In this so-called this Blueport part thing here.
I forgot what it was. It's been a while. Like I was working so hard on it, and then you just like didn't do. No, okay. no. Yeah, I've been occupied with some other stuff. I could have done this earlier, but doesn't matter. Anyway, today making a nice little log flume here.
Yay!
Yeah. Because you said, hey Jurre, why don't you build a log flume? I was like, wow, that could really work out well. So that's what I did.
Yeah.
Turns out, and they're really hard to build if you don't build them in one go, or like you can't like connect the pieces sometimes. It's really infuriating.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, I got that sorted here. It's a very short layout, 2 drops, very basic. I wanted to go
that's what you see though in these parks.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it isn't anything. It's not Chiapas like Invitational Land. It's just its own little thing. And I went with a generic theme. Well, not really a theme at all. It's just a building that works. It's very utilitarian. So yeah.
I mean, it goes well with my build too, because you also kind of like keep the color some sort of like not so crazy from my building, which is kind of like blue. And
yeah, I tried to keep it down a bit in saturation-wise, because your building is quite bright, and I didn't want to clash with that, so that's why it's a bit darker.
But I like it.
Yeah, and I used the area behind your building for like a queue area to make optimal use of the area we got there.
Right.
Yeah, I deleted like some land stuff and the little water area on the little mountain there, but it doesn't matter. It's fine now. It was a bit tricky to get the queue right and the terrain around the track here, because I wanted to look like it was like submerged in the earth like it usually is. It was quite tricky.
Oh yeah, I bet it is. But I really do like the splash section you did here. That's kind of like, while you're in the queue, you kind of see it, and also while you are just walking around the log flume, you have the splash zone, which is pretty common in this sort of parks. So yeah.
And then I used Marlisa's dirty gals here. Right?
Of course. Yep.
Yeah. I will link those again in the description. They're very good, as you can see here, and they make every building look shitty in a good way. All right. So, well, I mean, used. not shit.
Wow.
And,
okay. No.
Some shades there to cast. Well, there isn't any sun anyway there, because the building is blocking the sun all of the time, so they aren't really necessary. But oh well, it's nice that they're there.
Right.
And then there's some flowers here. Yeah. And then a circle.
Circle. You gave it like its own frames. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it was sticking out a bit, and now it looks a bit more foundationed in the ground, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And then the station building, I used these concrete slabs. I've been addicted to those since I've been working on the duo contest, so I'm using those everywhere. They give a very utilitarian vibe to an area.
Oh so, yeah. I like that you went with these.
Yeah, and I blend the. How do you say that? I blended the whole concrete area in the station itself, so it looks like just one big piece of area instead of this standalone station building. I tend to do that a lot more these days, just to like make it look significant, I guess. Yeah. And there's a little fence here. Because we don't want, we don't want the guests to see behind the backstage area and stuff, because that's ugly. And they've seen enough ugly stuff in this park already, right? So, no.
Well, I mean, our goal is not to make this park kind of, pretty, but still in a trashy way.
Yeah, it's just supposed to look like it works or something. Like nice, pleasant to be. British. No, okay.
What?
No. covering up the queue here, and then I did like how do you say that, like a stone wall? Yeah, well, this is a stone wall, but I mean like it stops the earth from pushing the air. Yep. To work with the terrain a bit, because I'm kind of regretting doing all the terrain work at the start of the series, because it's a pain to like work around, but it's also it's fun.
It's challenging, right?
Yeah. And then I filled up the empty areas. Yeah, with the soil.
Is it just me, or like I feel like the dirt, right, in Planet Coaster now? I'm starting to use that a lot more after Planet Zoo.
Yeah, me too. And I'm getting annoyed by it too, because the Planet Zoo ones aren't grid based. Oh, these aren't too, but they are way big. Smaller. Yeah, they're so big here, and it's annoying. Yeah, same with the trees and the rocks, and it's just. I wish I was playing Planet Zoo for that piece of building, but oh well.
Yeah, I totally get what you mean, but I'm also kind of like, because I feel like the more Planet Zoo I've been playing, the more that dirt thing with like the foundation and stuff. I just use it a lot more and have it in my mind a lot more.
Yeah.
Because it helps you so much in Planet Zoo, and now you kind of like get those things into that game into here by using that, and yeah.
Yeah, and we can't use it there, so it's really frustrating sometimes.
It is.
Yeah. And there's some beams here under the building. I don't know really what I wanted with this building for a long time, and I just went with, okay, it's a building, it does its purpose, it's just a cover from the rain and the electronics and stuff. And then I thought, okay, these colors match well, they look nice, so that's what I did. Then I did a little hazard strip here. Isn't really needed, but I just felt like putting it there. So, okay, doesn't matter, right?
Alright.
And then some fence made by Hydro, these ones too. They are like safety fences, I thought that was pretty nice. And a little sign there. More TMTK there. And then these beams, which I deleted a bit later on. So smaller wooden beams. I like the small wooden beams. The big ones are too big for this building, so I only use them on the corners. Some more fence. You see, I deleted them there.
Yeah.
And then I used the small ones to make it a bit more all fit that it suits each other a bit more.
Right.
Yeah. But overall, I'm really happy with this log flume. It's working well. It never piles up. How do you say that with the logs in the water? So it just keeps going well. There's enough boats on there. The capacity is high enough. Yeah. And then I also used Merlisa's dirt decals on this building, by the looks of it. Very nice.
Yeah, they really do make that extra, look to it.
Then I covered this woman up with metal.
Oh no.
Yeah, because she was halfway through the wall, and I was like, okay, that doesn't look nice, so I just made a second operator there.
Yeah, I like that actually.
And then a remain seated sign with one of those poles, which you discourage you from standing up. You see, there's a lot in real life too, so that was interesting. I might add a bit more of those later. I don't know. And I'm discussing water fountain, and there's a compressor. I don't know how it works. Just to mention it works. And a little cover, with the PBR roof, also made by actually, I'm not sure who uses it. I stole it off Swiss's dogfight coaster.
Alright.
That was pretty cool. Basic roof. Yeah, I feel like we should get more custom roofs in the game. I actually haven't checked how many there are now, but just thinking about it now, that would fit well.
Oh yeah, we can try some of that stuff out for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, and then something really tragic happened. They went out of business here, so I had to delete the shop and add the toilet facilities.
Was it the Corona that?
Yeah, it was Corona. Yeah.
Damn it, man! You take
even
all
Blueport was it. Yep. I mean, they were French anyway, so no one really get. No kidding. No. Yeah. But it gets used a lot, by the way. Like, everyone goes up there. And then there's some vents here on the roof. I deleted those air conditioning units we have in the game. Because they look...
Oh yeah, I like what you're doing here now. Yeah. Way better.
Yeah, just the old ones. They're... Not a fan of them. So I added some random vents here. Like those ones on the wall. Like... there's just something off with them. They're like really big and white.
Yeah.
And you can't recall in them. OG pieces though from the first alpha, so that's kind of cool, I guess.
For sure.
Then these plastic pieces are also custom TMTK stuff. We have those on Planet Zoo, and they're off-grid, and we've got them in various sizes. And Hydro made them for Planet Coaster, so that's really nice.
Oh, I thought it was just the curb you used, or the.
No.
Oh.
It's
So what
I
you're
could have
saying is
used the
that
curb.
I need to download a lot of stuff next time
Yeah.
I'm going here.
Yeah, but just get used to it. I mean,
Just get used to it. Come on, man.
yeah. The little staff building here. Also with constructing a little cover for it. Yeah.
Nice. So this is basically just the entire backstage area.
Yeah, basically. And I added some additional stuff like a half an hour ago to make it look a bit nicer.
Nice.
Some labs here, just the normal stuff we do. And now the decals are like an important part of that for the backstage stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no one really cares how it looks like. And then a little do not enter if you're not employee. Yes.
Employee.
Yes.
Yes.
And some trees to fill. With the trees, it looks very nice and a bit more dense.
Yes.
And it makes it also feel a lot bigger because you can't see beyond it. So you're like, if you got rid of all the foliage, the park would automatically feel a lot smaller because you can see everything. So
right.
That's add a bit. It's a bit more to that illusion of grandeur. Yes, and some flowers.
I really do like that you went with a short layout for the log flume.
Yeah, I mean, the tallest one in the world, in Europe is like 25 or 30 meters only. So people often make these way too big.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
I really do like this you're doing now.
Yeah, just some to fill it up and stuff. Oh, this is what I did earlier today. Finish it up a bit because it was ugly, that path there, but I just laid the basics for you to continue because I wasn't feeling like doing entire pathing there with the terrain and stuff. I mean it will mix well in the end, I'm sure of it. And there's some more fences.
This is really nice. I like that it's so open, the splash area.
Yeah, I might add some signs later or like a splash zone. I'm not sure of it yet. Or some triggered water effect. Oh, I forgot about that. That could be cool. Anyway.
Oh wow! This building on the back now with the decals, it looks amazing.
Yeah. I really like it.
This is looking so good now when you add all the realistic stuff to it.
Yeah, it just gets rid of that bit of a plasticky vibe. Of the basic pieces.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. So cables, it's not entirely straight, by the way, but shouldn't have said that. That's gonna annoy people.
It's gonna annoy me.
Yeah.
No, okay.
I think that's nearly it.
All right, awesome, man.
Yeah.
Nice work.
Here we go.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Nice addition, man. Really like this.
Yeah, I spent like 6 hours in it. Only 1/5 of the time I was actually working on something. So that's kind of how you see how productive that is.
Right.
Anyway, that's all the footage for today. So,
all right.
Yeah. Next episode's gonna be on Wikz channel.
Yeah.
Yeah. And check the previous episode too, people.
Do it.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.